Hey guys, Higgy Pop here in the Hawk's Nest. Let me show you something. I just came home from work, right? I pulled in my driveway. Whoa, about Mach 1. The landing gear comes down. I pull in the driveway, and look, what's here? Right in front of my garage door. A skeleton. I say, what the hell is that? Well, look at it. It's a skeleton. He's wearing a Spider-Man mask, and it has a Higgy Pop wife beater shirt. Look at that. That's a brand new shirt. I could use some new ones, man. Oh, I wear shirts until they rot off my spine. And there's a little word bubble. It says, I've been dying to meet Higgy Pop and see the Hawk's Nest. So instantly, I see the skeleton and I say, this is my sister-in-law, Tanya the Titan. She's a big skeleton freak. Oh yeah, she's anything about skeletons, she's on it, man. She's on it like a bum on a ham sandwich. I mean, look at this. Right? So then I say, yeah, he's holding another skeleton. And she tells me, this is Hawkman. I mean, very thorough. But check it out, man. He's got the glowing eyes. He's like, whoa. He's on a crash diet. You need anything to eat? No, he's all set. He said he had a saltine yesterday. He's good. Ah, yeah. Okay, we're going to close the garage door. I got something special for you guys today. If you hang in there for a second. I once went out with a girl that was that skinny. Oh my God. You could take her x-ray with a mag light. I'm telling you, she was thin. Woo! Whoa. She also was very ugly. It reminds me of what my dad used to say. Marry a girl, go out with or marry a girl that's ugly. So when she breaks up with you, you're happy. I mean, this girl was she was homely, man. And she had a big old mouth. She looked like Mick Jagger. I mean, when she smiled, she got lipstick on each of her ears. I mean, that's a mouth. Anyways, check this out. Because the other day I got a package in the mail. A package in the mail. This is from Rigamortis. Rigamortis. He is my friend. Mr.Rigamortis 86. He is picking up sticks. And this is going to be, I won a contest on Rigamortis' channel, and my winning was, I got awesome books. He's always sending me great stuff. He's a great friend. Him and his brother Bronson. Great name, Bronson. Wow. I mean, Charles Bronson. Hello. Did I show you my impression of Charles Bronson? This is Charles Bronson going to McDonald's and ordering some food. Wait, hold on. This is Charles Bronson in line at McDonald's ordering food. Give me a filet of fish. He ordered a filet of fish sandwich. Everybody, Charles Bronson. So in here is going to be this. Watch this, right here. This was the photocopy of when he first started drawing the picture he was going to make for me. All right. This is the bro handshake between the Hulk and Conan. The bro handshake is from Predator when Apollo Creed and Arnold Schwarzenegger shook hands like this. And he goes, what's the matter, Dylan? They got you pushing too many pencils? That is the bro handshake. Take it to the bank. So he finally finished it. All right. We're going to open this sucker up. I'm going to show you my weekly poll. I did get some other books that are fantastic. I did some good reading. There's a picture I drew. I'm not taking away the heat from Rigamortis. I'm just saying I need to share some art I drew. And I can't wait. I've been dying to open this up for 2 days. Let's do it. Sonia! How you doing, kiddo? Oh, no, I'm over it. I mean, I know you had to deal with Beckerman. I mean, I blame myself for you getting mixed up with Beckerman. And thank you for my letter opener. And, we should hang out more. I mean, we have the same... Look at all these books. I'm going to teach you how to read. I started teaching you how to... Let's finish this. Basic fundamental reading. I never taught her. She's a barbarian. She's not that. Let me start with the dry erase board. I got a dry erase board. We'll go over the basics, Sonia. Just stay right there. Look, this is my plan for Beckerman. I tied him to a chair, and I was going to set off some explosives. But you don't need to see that. I already know what I'm going to do. All right. No grudges here. Love you, Beckerman. Love you, pal. All right. Sonia, just listen. We went over this, I think it was 6 months ago. Let's see what you retained. Okay. All right. Reading is very easy, Sonia, okay? Start at the beginning. This is something called the alphabet, and A. A. Yes, very good. For axe. Axe. Okay? And B. For battle. Battle. Very good. Battle. 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 Very good. Battle axe. Exactly. A, B, C. For you crush your enemies. Right. So A, B, C. Listen, you're a natural. We can start reading some comics. I'll give you a good assignment. I want you to start with some JSA books, and then we'll go right into some Conans. All right. Thank you for my sword. All right. Where's the okay? Beckerman's. I can't wait. Beckerman. Thank you, man. And he's super talented artist. And check out his. He has the best videos, man. Talk about editing. This guy has me rolling on the ground. Rigamortis. Thank you. Riggs. Thanks, man. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, see that? Here we go. Riggs. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, okay. I don't want to damage this one. Yeah. All right. We'll take it from there, pal. Here you go, Sonia. All right. I want you to read your comics because they make you smart. All right? Tell your mother I said hi. All right. Let's see what we got here, Riggs. Riggs. That was from, what was that show? Lethal Weapon. Hey, Riggs. I'm sitting on the toilet, Riggs. There's an explosive underneath my butt cheeks. Thinking about, I did a job the other day. We were bringing cables into the local movie theater. I haven't been in a movie theater in years. And I was behind the scenes at the movie theater where all the projectors were. So cool, man. I could see all the rooms where they're playing the movies. I couldn't hear the sound, though. I saw Deadpool and Wolverine. I was all sorts of stuff. There's some sort of crazy robot, something called like that. I don't even know what's out anymore. Beetlejuice was there. It was great. Last time I went to the movies, man, I got kicked out. Because the food is so expensive. So, of course, I sneaked my own food in, which was fine. Everything was going great until I started lighting the propane grill. Then they were like, oh, you gone. Not only that, I had a little gas problem that night. Man, my butt cheeks were like a Texas saloon door, man. I was like, whoa, sounded like a train whistle. People were like, I can't hear the movie. Anyways, a little story. What do we got here? Cardboard. Thank you, Riggs. And do not bend. I will never. And here we go, man. Here we go. Brrr, I love it. I love it. I know he's also making something for Dr. Silver Age, Rod. He's a great artist. Wait till you see it. I can't wait. And what do we have here? We have a note. Okay. It says, do I have glasses? I have no glasses. Here we go. Thanks for all you do, my brother. Hope you enjoy the cover. I included a couple prints. Not Prince, like the singer. Prince. You really got me enjoying drawing again. You got me enjoying drawing again. You try saying that 3 times fast. Enjoying drawing. I always get a kick out of what you have going on in your sketch pads. Have a great holiday season, my brother Higgy. Your pal Rigamortis. Rigamortis! I break out into that song at the drop of a hat. It drives my wife crazy. I say, listen, Hawkwoman, if you don't like it, you could go on and get. All right. Oh, yeah, baby. Ooh, Prince. He did make some prints. Hold on. Oh, wow. Wait till you see this. Look at this. Let me see. Let's show the book first. You did great. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, my Lord. The coloring on this is fantastic. This is going to be a wraparound cover. Wait till you see this. Look at this. Look at him. I got to get it out of here. Get it out of here. To my good pal Jimmy from Rig. Thank you for laughs. Thank you for your friendship, man. I love you, brother. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at this. Dude, super look at the musculature and the inking. Look at the coloring. Look at the pants. Hulk with the purple pants, on. Hulk with the purple pants on. Take it all in. Take it all in. Look at his calves. Holy macaroni. Ah. Wow. Riggs, you outdid yourself, brother. And I love that you went with the purple background. A lot of work. A lot of hours go into this. Look at it. Look at the shade. Look at the inking. Look at the sword. Look at that. Look at the hilt. I'm ashamed of myself. I got to spend more time. Look at the Hulk. Look at the detail. Look at it. What a book. Let's see. Here's the inside cover. Thank you, man. I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. Look at this book. This is a treasure, man. A treasure! Oh, my God. Let me see the prints. Let me see the... Woo! I don't know if I should show this. This is supposed to... Look at this. He drew this. Look at that. I'm not going to show it too much because this is going to someone else. But this is mine and mine to keep. This is the Rigamortis Higgy special. This is me and Riggs shaking hands, doing the man shake. What's the matter, Hulk? They got you pushing too many pencils. Oh my God, that's great. Riggs, thank you, man. Wow. I did not expect. Just look at the lettering. I can see the brush strokes. I mean, this is a lot of work, man. This is a lot of work. Look at this comic. I love the action. Smack! Wow. Wowza! Ever since I got back from the Cape, man, things are just A-okay, man. I come home to a nice box of comics from Dom and Sophia, and then this comes in the mail. I'm telling you, man. I felt like such an idiot. When I was leaving to go to the Cape, of course, the morning before, I filled the tank up with gas, and there's Bobby at the gas station. Higgy, where are you going? I said, hey, Bobby. I said, I ain't gonna see you for a week, man. I'm going to Cape Cod. All right, Higgy, have a good trip. I go, you too, Bobby. And I'm like, you too. Like he's going out. What do you mean? I ain't going nowhere, Higgy. I said, you're right, Bobby. But why did you say that, Higgy? You know something I thought? Bobby, I just made a mistake. I said you too by accident. But why? You want me to come, Higgy? No. Have a good trip, you too. What was I thinking? Look at the shredded shorts, the wrinkled detail. And you say, how does he do it? He's a well-trained artist. The guy's a genius. I love it. I love it. And I never owned this comic facsimile either. The Wendigo. And I'm going to read the crap out of it, gently wearing gloves like Michael Jackson. Ow! All right, let's get this video going. I'm tired. I mean, I felt like I came from a P. Diddy party. I am whooped. Yeah, my dad actually said that, marry an ugly, go out with an ugly girl, because when she breaks up with you, you'll be happy. That's a genius thing to think. Thank you, Dad. I wish he didn't smoke. My dad smoked all the time, right? But, he didn't get, I said, maybe you shouldn't smoke, Dad, I mean, one buddy of mine, I said, listen, don't smoke, right? And so he's like, what, I'm going to catch cancer? I said, I'm just saying, But it doesn't matter. The next day, he got run over by a tobacco truck. The irony of this. Yeah, I did a lot of reading. I read that G.I. Joe issue number 2. What a great book, man. G.I. Joe! Great book. So, my weekly poll. Did I ever tell you about my G.I. Joes as a kid? When I was like 9 or 10, right? We're at school. I had 2 buddies I was trying to be friends with. John Kern and Eddie Roberts. This is Justice Society of America, issue number 12. I did not read this yet. I just picked it up. We have the New Justice Society, which has Solomon Grundy. It has Helena, the Huntress, Stargirl, this Wildcat, the girl there, the new Dr. Fate, and Power Girl, and Alan Scott, and there's Mr. Terrific, and Jay Garrick. I mean, all sorts of stuff going on. So I'm going to read this. And there's Hawkman. You can't forget Hawkman. Love him. So, so I was at school and I wanted to make friends with him. So I was bragging and I was lying. They were bragging about all the G.I. Joe action figures they had. Meanwhile, at my house, I got 1.5 action figures. I had I had one of the normal dudes like a Duke, and I had a Snake Eyes from the waist up. And that's it. And I'm like, yeah, I got them all. I got every action figure. They're like, you do? I said, yeah, man, yeah. They're like, wow. I said, oh, yeah. So now I'm home, right? And everyone's out in the front yard. And I'm on the front steps with my sister, and all my brothers are in the street with the other neighborhood kids. We're playing baseball or something, wiffle ball. And all of a sudden, I see 2 kids on bicycles come around the corner. And I'm like, who is that? And they're bring. They pull up in their bikes. It's the 2 kids from school. I'm like, this can't be happening. And they slam their bikes in the driveway. Hey, Jim, let's see your G.I. Joe figures. I was like, hamana. My sister's like, he doesn't have any G.I. Joe figures. I was like, shut up. I was like, you see, I donated them to charity for the less fortunate kids. And they're like, my sister's like, no, he doesn't have any G.I. And they're like, you're a loser. And I was like, no! Anyways, that's life. Learning young. Never lie. I should have just been like, hey guys, you can't be my friend because I have no G.I. Joe figures. Absolute Power, Task Force V11. Is that 7? I mean, I'm not that good. 7 of 7. All dogs go to heaven. So I did not read that yet. And Shazam! A little Captain Marvel. This is issue number 16. Billy Batson will rip out your spleen. I've been enjoying this. And I did not read this one yet. But this is Conan, Battle of the Blackstone, issue number 2. I've been enjoying the first issue. There's Solomon Kane. And let me show you what I did read, though. Where is it, I say? Okay. This is the telling of the Ice Giant's daughter. This is like many of the adaptations to this story, and I enjoyed it. I mean, what can I say about it? The art is great. Conan, I mean, his sheer will just kept on trudging after this Ice Giant's daughter, and she thought she was just going to run him into the ground and he would die of hypothermia in the mountains. But he kept on coming. Then the Ice Giants come and he kills them. And she's like, oh my God! And then the gods save her. And then Conan wakes up and the Vanheim clan finds him. And it's just, I loved it. I could listen to this story and read it 100 times. I love it. And the art was fantastic. Titan Comics, man. Conan. This is what charges my batteries, man. Good stuff. And Absolute Power, issue number 4. In this, they are, at the end, you could tell they're going to form Justice League Unlimited. I'm talking every DC hero under the sun. And they're going to, they're going to get it going. And I can't wait. And Brave and the Bold, issue number 17. I did not read this yet. All right. I noticed they have the Montoya playing the Question. I do not enjoy that version of the Question. So the Question continues. Oh, I got to tell you, Dominic gave me this book. This is Captain America issue number 337. I liked it, man. I loved it. And this is Cap, Steve Rogers, and this guy, D-Man. So I had to do. I love reading this Marvel stuff from this era because I don't know anything about it. It reminds me of when I was getting back in the comics and I was reading DC and I had to do research and I started learning. My brain was pumping. And I was like, who's D-Man? And anyways, Bucky, who is over here, he hates D-Man because they're both, being, they're really trying to shine up Captain America, be his best friend, both of them, and it's just disgusting behavior. And Bucky hates D-Man, and so he calls him every name under the sun that begins with a D. And so bad, like the writers wanted to make him say a D-bag, but they never went there. But D-Man, I looked him up, and he's like a super enhanced super soldier, but he has a bad ticker. He's got heart problems. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna last that long. He threw a big van out of a ditch, and they're like, "You're not gonna be able to do it." Him and the Falcon, Bucky and the Falcon are like, "I don't think you could do it." And all of a sudden, you see the van come flying out of the hole in the ground, and then and he did it. He did it, man. So this was a great story. I loved it. I did. Thank you, Dominic and Sophia. And so on that second alarm, this is what I'm doing. This is what I did. I was like, yeah. I was shaking babies and I was getting nuts. So I picked up this Captain America. I did not have this one. Boom! Issue number 126. Yeah. The Falcon returns. I got this other Falcon. Where is it? Where's the Falcon I got one I'm very proud of. Very proud. Very proud. I'm like a papa. I'm a proud papa. I do not have issue 117, but I have issue 118. Yeah, the second appearance of the Falcon. That came out in October of 69. Yeah. It's in good shape, too. But this is very good. June of 1970. And, there's on the cover is Jack Kirby and Bill Everett. All right? And it says, The Falcon Returns. And introducing the Diabolical Diamond Head. Nice head, dude. And the art inside is done by Gene Colan and John Romita. You like Romita Coladas? Good old Gene Colan. And inks are done by Gene Colan's cousin, Sammy Schwinkter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. And, so I didn't ever make friends with those kids. They said, Higgy is a liar. He had no G.I. Joe figures, like he said. And but if you reflect, you have many different best friends as you grow up as a kid. When I was, but I looked up to my next in line brother, the Colorado kid, but he's 5 years older than me, and that's a big gap when you're that young. So he didn't want to hang out with me. There was a couple times, but after a while I was like, "You're too young. Go on and get," And I did hit him in the head with a hammer one time, and that didn't go well. But then my neighbor across the street, Justin, he was 2 years older than me. Then he's the one I started the paper route with. But then he discovered girls. And then he's like, "You're not a girl." I said, "I could be one." He's like, "No." But he left me. And then I had a friend, named John. No, not John. He's Italian. So his name was Giovanni. And he was into RC cars. So we got into RC cars for a while. Oh, yeah. Then I started playing a little midget football. I mean, that's not correct. I think midget football is fine. You're supposed to say vertically challenged or something. But but I don't know. They're midgets. And I started hanging out with football guys. But then they're morons. And my dad didn't like me. He says, "You can play football, but don't think you're going to be Joe Cool hanging out at the water fountain because I'll make you hang up those cleats immediately." I said, "Yeah, good." Then I kept on I got injured a lot. I remember my dad, you think Joe's the crazy Hungarian. My dad is a crazy Hungarian. He had all these old Hungarian remedies. One day, my knee snapped in half. I mean, real bad. Like I kicked myself in my own head. And I love these old caps. I love the cap from the Invaders. Invaders! Right, Gunner? I mean, when he's they're beating up Hitler and stuff. Oh, it's great. That Hitler guy, man. The more I learn about this Hitler guy, the more I do not care for him. So this is great. And I picked up Marvel Spotlight issue number 1. This is volume 2, issue number 1. This is Captain Marvel. And Doug Mensch does the writing, and Pat Broderick does all the art. And I gotta say, I'm trying to remember. I enjoyed Pat Broderick's art in some title. I can't remember. But in this, it doesn't work for me, man. And the story, I'd have to say Mez and Mez minus, but it was fun to read. And there's a letter in here by Kurt Busiek. Oh yeah. And but what was going on here? I mean, it's just a lot of silliness. Like he's stopping like 500 missiles flying at him, and he flies up there and makes like an electric net. Something you see in the Super Friends. I was like, come on, man, that can't work. Captain Marvel. And there's issue number 2 with Captain Marvel. It goes up to like for Marvel Spotlight. I think there's like 5 issues with Marvel on it. But this is the same by Pat Broderick, and I didn't really care for it, but hey, it's good enough. And then I picked up. So my knee is injured, right? So my dad's like, he's sitting there with the 4-foot-inch ash coming off the palm mall. He's like, with the smoke in the eye. He's like, come here. And I'm standing there, and he has my mom rip up all this linen like into strips, like mummy strips, and he soaks it all in egg whites with Epsom salt and a little like bat wing or something, and it's all soaked, and he melds it around my knee, and then it hardens like a rock, like a cast, and then in the morning he cuts it off. I swear to, I was like, hey, this stuff works, Dad. Thanks, pal. And he's like, yama 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 yama. He was like, where is it? He was like, I'll do some sort of gypsy magic. He's like, anyways, it worked. Hungarian magic. My pa. And then one day, I was still living at home. I was working construction, and this backhoe was moving these cement blocks, and I was outside of the backhoe, and the blocks slammed together with my finger inside. So I pulled my hand out, and it was like 20 below, and my glove stayed inside the blocks along with the tip of my finger. And I was like, ah! Right? So I go to the doctor, and he sews my finger back on. And I have a bandage on it. And in the middle of the night, I'm sleeping, and in my sleep, I pull it off. And I wake up going, ah! Right? And my dad gets up, he's like, what's going on? And it's like 2 in the morning, and he still has a 3-foot ash hanging off his palm mall. He's like, all right, he's got his glasses down to here, smoke in his eye. He's like, and he's stitching me back. He's like, putting super glue on me. He's like, there you go, okay. All right, man, go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. All right. I said, hey, thanks, man. Whew. Still got no feeling in that sucker. I'll poke your eye out. All right. The Incredible Hulk, issue number 194. This is great. He meets up with some hobos, and the Hulk is addicted to baked beans. I mean, talk about some Hulk farts. Holy, I mean, it'll peel the paint off of a battleship. So, but this is fun. John Romita on the cover with Gil Kane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. And, yeah, Sal Buscema does all the art inside. But Doc Samson's in this. And he's one of my faves. He's super cool looking, man. Man, imagine what a look on that guy. Green, long green hair. Oh, yeah. December of 75. I was staying alive. Hey, how are you? Ding dong. Jehovah's Witness. All right. Let me show you the Hulk devouring a plate. There's the hobos eating all their beans, and the Hulk's in the woods going, I smell beans. Hulk like beans. So this happened a couple issues before this where he got addicted to beans. And so he crawls out of the woods and he starts he's like, Hulk beans only for Hulk. And they run away. And he just starts getting nuts. He's like, glonk, 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 glonk. And then, yeah. And then he lit the woods on fire with his crazy bean farts. So, hey, you got to read it to see what happens. But it's great. I love it. He's fighting the locust. All right. Awesome. Then I picked up this little bugger from the UK. These are The Mighty World of Marvel, starring the Incredible Hulk. And this is number 81. This is from 74, April of 74. That has 3 amazing stories in it. And Herb Trimpe and Sal Buscema on the inks. All right. These are great. These are black and white inside. And 6 great stars. Bonus number 2, Spider-Man Swap Shop. And bonus number 1, Inside News Scoops on Marvel. Action, adventure, excitement. The best buy in comics. All right. And look at that cover, baby. And I'll show you. It's black and white inside. And I sent a package off to our buddy Metarog yesterday. And he should be getting that soon. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. And there's a leader there. Nice head. You could watch a movie on that head. Holy mackerel. Yep. I had a friend, too. He lived down the street. His name was Carly Grillo. Very odd. He skipped. He didn't run or walk. He skipped everywhere. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. That didn't gain him a lot of friends. I'll tell you that. I said, why don't you go skip yourself inside there, pal? You know, giraffes skip. You ever see giraffes like this? Eating all the leaves everywhere. I mean, save some leaves for someone else, giraffe. I invented the giraffe. It was just a horse, and then I uppercutted it, and he turned into a giraffe. And let's see here. Good old black and white with the Hulk. Hulk no leg. Yes. Nice mustache. There he is. Great stuff. Great stuff. And then there's a Daredevil story. But at the end of the Hulk story is the Rhino. I love it. I love it. And men shall call him Ox. I read this story in the comic, the normal comic. And the Ox has a similar story to the origin of the Rhino. It's through experimental stuff that they do to him that he becomes the Ox. And he blames the Daredevil for it for some reason. I can't remember why. So he wants to crush Daredevil. And he breaks loose. He's like, strong as an ox and can't spell it. I'm telling you. And let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this stuff. Look at this. What kind of bees make milk? Boobies. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I'm sorry. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. I don't know what this HD stuff is, but the doctor says I have 80 of them. Right. Oh, let me show you some of my art. Okay? I did this 2 nights ago, okay? And then I showed Hawkwoman, and she goes, oh, that's nice. I said, then she goes, why don't you do some backgrounds? I said, oh, is that right? You're going to tell me how to sketch. So then I did some backgrounds, and you know what? She was right. Check this out. This is the Flash being attacked. He's getting carjacked in the street. See how the road is in disrepair, right? See, there's some foreshortening there. Oh yeah, take it all in. And then this guy's got like a cattle prod, right? That's a villain I invented from my own mind. Take a look at him. All right, he's pretty evil looking, like a Skeletor type of zombie type. And then Hawkman swoops in to save our man Flash, the Flasher. And there's my backgrounds. So, yeah. I was pretty happy with it. All right? Yeah, dude. All right. Now, if anyone want to check out Ron Foss's art, Ron Foss drew an awesome Hawkman, and he put it on Facebook. Look up Ron Foss on Facebook. Fantastic. What much time we got? Let me show you. I don't know. I'm not prepared for this. Rigamortis, thank you. I'm going to grab a couple books. We'll look at them. All right. All right. Let me just grab anything. Here we go. Here we go. Sonia, learn how to read. Is that Beckerman on the phone? It better not be. What do we got here? All right. House of Secrets, issue number 69. Kill the giant cat. Kill it. Look at that. There's a Calypso up there. House of Secrets. This is December of 64. That's what we call a big cat cover. He's smashing the cars. Yeah. You don't see that every day. That's like seeing an Amish guy using a microwave. You don't see it. Or an Amish guy in an elevator. You're like, you don't belong here, pal. The stairs are around the corner. And House of Mystery, issue number 160. 160, Higgy needs glasses. 163. Look at this guy. Porcupine Jones, I call him. This is in a condition of whoa minus. Jim Mooney is on the cover. This is issue number 162. Cuckoo Cachoo. There's a dial H for Higgy. A little go-go checks for Rod. Hey, Rod, do you have this one? If you don't, man, I'll send it right over, baby. And The Monster Maker of Littleville is written by Bill Finger, middle name Pulmy. And Martian Manhunter there's a Martian Manhunter story in here. Wow. You don't see enough Marshmallow Hunter. Right, Shannon? Shannon. Solid force bend. The first guy I ever saw on YouTube was Shannon. I was like, this guy speaks my language. Look at this. Look at that. I'm Batman. That's when Batman would smile, you know? Let's see some Martian Manhunter. There he is. There he is. A green Telly Savalas. I mean, look at him. Who did the art on this one? Joe Certa on the art with the Marshmallow Hunter. Look at him. Taking the bullets. Great stuff. Dial H for Higgy. Classic books, man, from 1966. All picking up sticks. And House of Mystery. Dial H. The Freak Superheroes. Who's his, what's his, and how's his. March of 67. Jim Mooney on the cover. And I think there's a pinup in here. I think there's a pinup. And I think there's a Tommy Tomorrow story in here. Oh, wow! Captain Action figure. Look at that. The Freak Superheroes. There's what's it? This is silly stuff. I love it. There's houses. Who's it? Wow, I remember this. This is Dial 8. This is the Dial and all the superheroes he becomes. Look at that. Isn't that great? Awesome. Love it. Awesome. Yeah, so if you think about it, we all had different friends that we latched onto, made our best friends. But now the community, the comic book community, and Rigamortis is my best friend. That just happens, man. I had a friend. When I had my own house, I had all sorts of roommates, and, you know, we're friends. But I had a major blowout. This one friend, my buddy Greg, we had a major blowout. I mean, well, I'm talking fisticuffs because he's a big Dave Matthews band. You know, he's into the Dave Matthews Band, and I can't stand the Dave Matthews Band. I'm just like, bing bong, bing bong, ding ding dong, bing bong, bing, bing bing, bing ding 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 dong. I'm like, oh my God, right? And I just blurted it out one night. I says, Dave Matthews sucks, and that was it. This guy went nuclear on me. What? Right? I was like, no, I had him by the head. He was swinging. I was like, I said, I'm not taking it back. I said, Dave Matthews sucks. House of Mystery, issue number 166. I love this dude. Oh, wow. Yankee Doodle Kid. I mean, look, he's got a giant hood ornament on his head. What an outfit. This is great. Robbie Reed, first appearance. And Giant Boy, Cometeer, The Mole, Human Bullet. This is great. And there's another John Jones story in here. This is a great book. This was a fun book. I remember reading this. I love that guy. Love it. House of Secrets, issue number 68. There's the Eclipso. And, Eclipso's back in the current comics. Where did I see Eclipso? I can't remember. And, I can't remember where I saw Eclipso. Anyways. There's a Mark Merlin story in this one. Awesome. And then there's House of Secrets, issue number 76. From January of 76. Eclipso's getting punched in the lips. Look at this guy. Oh, yeah. Prince Ra, man. And Jack Sparling is on the cover. Yep. Great stuff. And House of Secrets, issue number, what is this? 80. Cool. And what else did I grab? Wow, I haven't seen these in a while. These are fun. History of the DC Universe, book 1. This Wolfman and Perez did all these. And it's the history of the DC Universe. Yeah. It takes you through the beginnings. The first Blue Beetle. Little Perez and Wolfman. This is book 1. Gorilla City. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Tomahawk. Jonah Hex. Hey, Jonah. Oh, Enemy Ace. Damien did a great video on Enemy Ace the other day. Uncle Sam. That's book 1. All right. And here's book 2. Alright. Definitive saga of the history of the DC Universe. The breathtaking heroes, the climatic events, the exotic locales from the dawn of time to the far-flung future. Book 2. There he is. We don't see enough of him anymore. We do not. Judo Master was fantastic. Judo Master, and his used to fight against the Tiger. He had his sidekick. There is the Guardian. All right, and here we go. We have Superheroes Comics. This is Playworld. What is this? This is This is from Lionel. All right. And I think there is, let's see, there's 3 of these. And this is issue number, I don't know. This is issue number 1. These are very hard to find. I need 2 more. And these have great stories in it. It has a Superboy story, a Legion of Superheroes story, has a Brave and the Bold with Batman and Green Lantern. It has a Nemesis story in there. And it's a fatty. And Lionel, this came out with Lionel, put these out. There's 3 of them. And they're promotional giveaways. And I gotta find the other 2. These are fun. Very fat, very thick. And fun stories. Legion of Superheroes. Yep, there's a Karate Kid. My favorite Legionnaire. And here's Nemesis. No, this is Green Lantern story. And this is Nemesis. All right. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Because I saw the Guardian. It gave me an idea. Guardian. back. I'm very much winging it today. All right. This is a DC 4-issue mini featuring the Guardian of Metropolis by Kessel and Dwyer and Manley. This is issue number 1 from the pages of Superman, the Guardian. The 4-issue minis were very fun when they came out. And the Guardian was Jack Kirby went running with him in the Paperboy, whatever they called. Guardian of Metropolis. The Newsboy Legion. That's what that. It came to me. Issue number 2. Fun books, man. Issue number 3. The War Hits Home. Look at those. He's jacked. He's jacked. And issue number 4. Hell Hath No Furies. He's fighting the Furies. Oh, yeah. And here's another little DC mini, 4-issue mini by Barry Kahn and Ron Randall. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. I read this a long time ago. It is Conqueror of the Barren Earth, the Ravager. All right. Covers by Ron Randall. All right. This kind of came and went very quietly back in the day. Issue number 2, The Captive. This is like a Warlord of Mars type of scenario, if I recall. Issue number 3, The Warrior. You are the warrior. Yep. Yeah. But I was a nervous kid growing up. I remember I hated school. That was my problem. That's why I had trouble making friends. I just hated school from kindergarten all the way through high school. I mean, I used to get so anxious and have such anxiety that like Sunday night, oh, it was just like a countdown. I'm like, I started just getting nervous because I knew school was coming Monday. Issue number 4, The Conqueror. Check it out. A little 4-issue mini from DC. Boom. And that's it, man. I can't get over it. My buddy, Rigamortis. Look what you did. All right, guys. I got to wrap it up. Battery low, I just saw. Riggs, thanks so much, man. Mr.Rigamortis, 86. Check him out. He's been around a long time. He's a veteran to this YouTube family. And he's a great friend. Thank you, Riggs. And I'm going to take it out with a song. A little song. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see now. All right. Woo, yeah. Yeah. I got a new skeleton with a new Higgy Pop wife beater on it. And I got great artwork from a great friend. Rigamortis, thank you so much. If you lived near me, I would be the Starsky to your hutch. His channel is Rigamortis, Mr.Rigamortis, 86. He make great videos, and he likes to pick up sticks. He sent me this fantastic art, and he reads all his comics, that's why he's so smart. Read your comics, they make you smart.